Hey, fellow agents, this is Agent Smith, and we are going to be playing Fallout 2. I believe this is episode 36 at this point. And so we, in the previous one, have basically worked our way to finding out that we need to get a few items before we get into the ship. We're going to need to go and get, the last one we got the key fob that we needed from the Enclave, and now we're looking to find a way to get to Vault 13. So I took a look around to help myself out because I've been lost on trying to figure out how to get this to trigger. I'm playing this on the restoration mod. It's a little bit harder than normal. Turns out the cop I was supposed to look to get honest work was not in the sheriff's station earlier. I was actually supposed to speak to Sheriff DeMont here. So we'll go ahead and start. I just opened a conversation up. I figured I might as well start recording here. And yeah, so take a word of advice from Sheriff DeMont, stranger. This town don't care for your kind. Any trouble I come down, I come down hard. Now, is there anything I can do for you? Yeah, I'm looking for Vault 13. Do you know where it is? No, I don't. That's something even President Tandy would like to know. Solve a lot of problems. Problems? Look around you. NCR is a growing place. We need parts, computers, whatnot. You know, been a problem ever since those squatters moved into Vault 15. Vault 15. The squatters, what's going on? Desert rats. You gotta understand, this town traces its roots to back to 15. Seems there was some trouble there a long time ago, and the survivors founded Shady Sands. So, by right, Vault 15 is our property. A few years back, some squatters moved in there and been in trouble ever since. You should talk to Tandy about it. And Tandy? Like, I haven't met her. It's funny that this game doesn't have the ability to trigger all this. I've done the place. I've cleared it out for them and everything. That was a while back. But either way, this guy doesn't seem to get the memo. Communication must not be very good here. President of the NCR. Who else? Things have got her so worried that she even asked to borrow one of my deputies for a special mission. Hate to turn her down, but I can't spare the manpower. How about me? Maybe you could recommend me. You? I couldn't. Don't even know you, but she's looking to hire somebody so you can go talk to her yourself. Her office is in the Hall of Congress. Yep, already did anything with that. You know anything about a Gek? Listen, I lead a clean and wholesome life. I don't have Gek or anything else. Oh, it's not a drug. Forget I asked. I'll leave you alone now. Let's try talking again. Start another conversation track. It seemed like it's going in a loop. Looking for some honest work. Can you help me? Could think of a couple of things if you're really interested. Well, like what? A Duppo up at the Stockmen's Association wrangles hands for Brahmin drives. Go try him. Then there's Mr. Westin. If you talk to him, tell him I sent you. Westin? That's where I've been trying to go. Roger Westin. His spread's just out the west gate. He's been having some trouble, or problems anyway, with some varmints. He can take care of it himself, but his health ain't what it used to be. Bad ticker, Doc Jubilee says, anyway. Alright, that's exactly what I needed, so let's run over to the western side. I should have exactly what I need to be able to get recommended in, because this guard will let me through, and I can talk to Westin. Westin should be able to talk to me about knowing about Vault 13, but having sold the thing to the doctor to get some health, and the doctor should be able to accidentally sell it to me. Ugh, it's a long process. Got to get an item to get an item. This is private property. Please move along. Excuse me, but who lives here? This is Westin Ranch, home of Councilman Westin. I need to see Councilman Westin. What business do you have, Mr. Westin? I just would like to chat with Mr. Westin. I'm looking for work. I hear he's hired. I seem to remember something about work being available. All right, come on in. Don't cause any trouble, though. I'll be watching you. Well, thanks. There we go. Finally, that's what I needed. I just needed him to tell me I could come in. Jeez Louise, that was a bit. Alright, so now we just gotta find Westin. Assuming he's in this nice big house over here. Let's go ahead and save, though, just in case. I don't want to trigger no bad events. That'll be my oldest file here, so. There we go. What can I do for you, mister? The sheriff told me to come by. He said Mr. Weston might have a job for me. You might, eh? Well, that's good enough for me. Mr. Weston's inside. Yay. Let's see, I guess he's here. This guy. Well-dressed man. Mr. Roger Weston, you can't come barging in here. What do you want? I'm actually looking for Vault 13. Can you help me? Well, maybe I can. However, I need a favor from you first. Something or someone has been raiding my Brahmin at night. I need to find out what's up. How about going out there and looking into it for me? I'll pay you for it, and I'll tell you what I know. Sounds like a good idea. I'll do it. Excellent. Felix will guide you out there now. If you'll excuse me. Perfect. Let's do it. I'm assuming this is Felix. Yep, Felix the ranch foreman. Done with the meeting? Yeah, he said to see you about some problem with some Brahmin. Right, someone or something has been killing Brahmin on the West Pasture. I'll take you out there. And you take care of it. Let's go. So it makes me feel like if I had... the reason my dumbness didn't work before was because I was talking to the wrong cop all this time. Turns out if I just had waited, I probably would have found it. Look at the time. I'm assuming it's just passing time. Oh, there we go. Human Brahmin, Guthar say we go. No hurt human. Yes. What was that about? Can I follow them? I bet I can't. I bet I could if I had the skill to, but I don't have the outdoorsmanship for that. I don't know if it'll let me. If there's anything over here. There's nothing over here for me to go to. Dang. But at least Gruthar, I believe that's the guy I actually spoke to before. At least I might be the human they're looking for anyway. Or helping them. But I think that event that I did in the last one is actually triggered it so I'm safe. So I don't know if that worked, but let's head back. Where am I? Oh. Oh, okay. Westin Ranch, Council Hall, the Bazaar. Let's go back to Westin Ranch and see. Maybe I'm done? I don't know. That's kind of weird. Mr. Weston's waiting for you. Mr. Weston's waiting for you. You again. What do you want? Hey, about your Brahmin problem. It looks like all you've got to do is post a man out there. He doesn't even have to do anything. Just be there. I know it sounds weird, but it will work. You mentioned some pay? I'm not sure I believe you, but here's your pay. Hell, if you've been lying, my boys will find you. I also said I'd give you some information, so here it is. I've heard a lot of stories about Tandy and a vault dweller. Seems he saved her life years ago before NCR was even founded. Anyway, legend has it that he spent a lot of time exploring a vault east of here. If that isn't Vault 13, then maybe you'll find a clue there that will lead you to it. Thank you. I hope that just triggered it straight up, dude. That'll make this so much easier. Please tell me that just triggered this straight up for me. That is it. That'll be cool, because I was thinking I was going to have to go through a whole bunch of other stuff, but that's right. Oh, maybe. Who are you? Old grubby man with stringy hair. Hi, stranger. How are you? Or who are you?
Name's Bob, Saltbeef Bob. Yep. How about you?
Chunk.
That's a right fine name. Yep. Say, you wouldn't have to drink on you, partner.
No.
Easy, partner. Can't blame a man for asking, can you? I'll just leave you alone then.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I wasn't done talking to you. What kind of name is that?
Tarnation. It's a good and honest name, is what it is. Boys, let me do cooking around here, and if you're in some tin horn, you know that, and know the respect your elders.
Sorry, old timer. I didn't mean to rile you up.
Rile me? Rile me? You ain't seen me around yet. Now just get out of my sight before I get real upset. Go on, get.
To ruin my chances? Well,
Thunder and you again. Get your scrawny ass out of my sight.
get away from me, Single Bob.
Damn right I am. You don't want to have a little drink on you, do you?
No. Alright, so I need to get him some alcohol. That's what it sounds like. Probably a lot of alcohol. So I'm going to go around and see what I can purchase, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back here, and I've got the alcohol I need. I had to pay like $500 to get it all, but that's alright. Yes, I do have alcohol now.
Goop, goop, goop. Oh, that's right, fine of you, stranger. Fine person indeed. Kind of man should have as a partner. Did I ever tell you about the time I made a big strike?
No.
It was back in '78. Me and Bessie, best bottom man ever had. He was a uranium prospecting west of here. We hadn't turned up a rad's worth of beans when all of a sudden, 5, no, I'm sure it was 10 death claws jumped us. Huh? They fought like hellcats. I fired so much I melted down my rifle barrel and was going at 'em knife to claw when old Bessie finally fused her last circuit board. Well, I tried to save her, but it weren't no use. Finally had to cut and run, keeping 'em off the rocks all the way. Well, things looked bad when I stumbled into the cave. Thought I was a goner for sure. Figured it was their lair. But I had my torch, so I went inside. Hoo-wee. It was a deep cave. That's when I saw it. It was a great big door like them kinds you see in the old video flicks. Big and made of steel. And on it was carved a great big 13. I knew I'd found it. The mother lode, the Vault 13. I sat right down and made me a map. Damn near died getting out of there. Past them death claws and then a sun in the desert, no water. By the time I staggered into Shady Sands, I was mostly dead. Took me to the dock and fixed me up, but that doc stole my map. I knows it, and that's all I gots to say.
Alright, so now we know that the doc must have his map, so we can finally go talk to him and bring that conversation bit up to get that. There's this Saltbeef fella says you stole a map from him. What's the deal?
That old drunk, the only thing I ever got from him was my velvet Elvis painting.
Elvi painting?
No. In the lieu of his cash.
Elvi. Could I see it?
Well, I was really hoping to get some money for it. I'll let it go for 10,000.
Well, I happen to have that, so screw it. Yes, I'll take it. Anything's worth being almost done here.
Thanks. I've been trying to get the money out of Saltbeef, but that bum never had any.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks. All right, now let's take a look at this thing. On the back of the painting, you find a hand-drawn map showing the location of Vault 13. Finally, so let's go on and get there. Get out to the map. Okay, so now, yes, there it is. It's in between the two. All right, cool. So I passed right through that area. It was actually a place I went through, and now it's actually grayed out again. So we'll head to Vault 13 and eventually arrive at Vault 13. Definitely saving this because we're probably going to deal with some of these death claws. But my hopes are that I'll be able to get in here with no issue, no effort at all, and that it'll be just a simple run in. Speak to the people because I've saved one of their guys. So what I'm going to actually do is in this one here, I hope that you guys are enjoying these, and if you are, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And check out patreon.com/ASRG if you're interested in helping out the channel. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Hey fellow agents, don't forget to like and subscribe by clicking the button in the center of the screen. You can also find the last video by clicking the button to the left, and you can take a look at some of the other stuff I've done by clicking the button to the right. Hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.